This is Desiree Richardson, and I am the CEO of Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs. And if you don't know anything about the network and you want to see what we're doing, you can go to entrepreneursnow.biz. We just finished our Blog Talk radio show segment on co-op advertising. And so those of you who are members of Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs, you know that I always try to follow up any of our Blog Talk radio shows with a YouTube segment as well. One of the good things about this is one of the things that I talked about during our seminar on the Blog Talk radio show today, which I'm going to go ahead and summarize. Our seminar talked about co-op advertising, and co-op advertising in the simplest terms is pooling your financial resources together so that you can actually have a part of more effective marketing and advertising. Now, it's very easy to go into a social network or, a website and post a link, post a banner, or do a blog article or do a forum discussion. But it's a lot more effective when you can actually reach a lot more people with whatever type of marketing that you're doing. With co-op advertising, one of the things that you'll find, for example, you may have a marketing video that's professionally designed that's going to cost you about $1,400. Now, for one person to actually have to come up with that $1,400, it's going to probably cause a financial burden on that person. Now, the beauty of co-op advertising is that you can take that same $1,400 and divide it among 14 people, and you each pay $100 and still do that effective marketing media production that's actually professionally designed. How does that fit in with Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs? Well, on Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs, there is a group that we have that's called Co-op Advertising. Now, I will tell you from the beginning that this is not a free group. And the reason that this is not a free group is that for our co-op advertising members, we're going to be doing marketing and advertising that is going to be paid, and it's going to be quality advertising. And what we want to do is we want to use the actual technique of co-op advertising. So we are going to pool our financial resources together, and we're going to be able to get those professionally designed videos, professionally designed press releases, and a whole lot more online and offline marketing, which is, for me, what I really want to have to be very successful. So that's what we talked about today in the seminar. And one of the things I mentioned are a couple of the partnerships that we're looking at. One of the first ones is Lulu, and that's for our authors who are out there. We actually are going to partner with them and get our authors published. So if you don't know anything about publishing, Lulu is a very, very popular self-publishing platform. So our members will be able to self-publish. Lulu also has a way for you to actually market your book on their website so that you have a web store that you can actually send people to where they can purchase your money. The good thing about it too is that you keep most of your royalties. When you're using some of the other platforms, a lot of your royalties are going to go to that individual, sometimes for the publishing and also for just marketing your book or even setting up a store. Another one of the partnerships that we have is with PR Web. I'm very excited about being a partner with this company because of the press releases that they have. One of the good things about their press release, we're not going to just have a document that we basically are going to say, well, this is our article, this is what we're sending out. Each article is also going to have a YouTube segment, which is really important to me because I use YouTube as one of my marketing and advertising platforms. So what we found is that articles are read a lot more and people stay on your page a lot more when there is a video that's also attached to that. So that's one of our second partnerships. One of the things that I was telling everyone today in our seminar is that if you want co-op advertising and you want that group to work for you, one of the things that you're going to have is you're going to have a product that you can sell, and you're going to also, or either a service that you can sell that you're passionate about. If you don't have a product and you don't have a service, co-op advertising is probably not going to be helpful for you. One of the products that I'm going to actually be using as co-op advertising is my new ebook, and it is called Co-op Advertising. And the thing about the ebook is that it talks about Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs, so it continues to promote the network, which those who are members of the network, they know how important that is to me. I market that network pretty much 24/7. The other thing that it does is it does talk about the co-op advertising group and the concept and different ways you can use that to help you to start a successful business of your own, if that's what you're looking for. So what I told most of our members, if you don't have a product and you don't have a service, there is an affiliate program that's a part of Rich and Rich Entrepreneurs where you can actually sell that ebook. You don't have to sell that ebook. I'm not pushing that off on you, but I'm just saying if you don't have a product and you don't have a service, but you want to be a part of co-op advertising, then this is something that you can actually be a part of that is not going to cost you anything to promote, and you get 50% of the profits with that. I am using Share a Sale, which is an affiliate program. And if you don't know anything about affiliate programs, real brief, they basically will help you to promote your product, make sure that your people that are actually selling your product get paid in a timely manner. So it's a third-party collection agency, which is much nicer because you don't have to worry about whether I'm going to be paying you or not, because Share a Sale will not let me have my product on there if the members who are selling the product are not actually getting the payment. So that's the good thing about actually having an affiliate program behind you. And if you don't know anything about Share a Sale, you can look it up online. It's just Share a Sale. That's exactly the way that you would put it in the website search, and you can see exactly what type of products they promote. The other thing that I wanted to let you know is that for the PR web release, one of the things that we're doing over the next 2 weeks is that each of our co-op members are going to be asked to contribute $200 to the actual 1 year of PR releases that we're going to be doing. And those releases, I think that anybody can promote their business or their product for 1 year and can invest in some marketing and advertising for 1 year. You can stick with the free products if you want to. I mean, they are effective, but if you want to get your product or your service in front of more like millions of people instead of maybe like 100 or maybe 200 people of a network, or maybe just a couple of thousand, then you want to be a part of the PR press releases that we're going to be doing with Co-op Advertising, which I'm very excited about. Because they have such a large membership already, because they already have a subscriber basis that's more like in the billions, then it's going to help us to have our products to be more viral. And what we're going to be doing with that, for members of Co-op Advertising, you're going to be marketed exclusively for that 1 year. So that means that your business, your product, those are the things that are going to be the basis of our press releases. We're able to do a press release every single day if we want to. Not only are we going to be doing, not only are we able to do them every day, but we also have a professional team from PR Web that's going to be working with us to make sure that we have good content that we can keep posting, because that's the main thing, is the consistency. You're not going to be able to post a link or post a banner into a web page or into a blog and just think that people are going to buy your product or that you're going to brand your name. You're not going to be able to do it that way. You have to be consistent. You have to continuously market yourself, and that's one of the things that we're going to be doing with these press releases. Now, the total package is $3,900 for the whole year. And so that's why we're asking each of the members of Co-op Advertising to contribute the $200 for your co-op advertising and for your PR releases for the year. So that means that you're done. You don't have to do anything else for the rest of the year for your product, for your service. And one of the things that we're looking at with the PR Web and our partnership is to show that you're going to get results, because you want to get good referrals. You want to get live referrals. You don't want to get referrals that are basically something that you've rented, that they have been sold over and over again to more than just you, for more than just one product. And also you want to be able to target who you're actually sending your messages out to, because everyone doesn't want a business service. Everyone is not looking for your particular product. So we want to make sure that we're targeting the people that we need to target, and so that's going to make you get the quality referrals that you want. I know that's what I want for my business. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to talk again real briefly about the 3 things that we're doing for the Co-op Advertising Group over the next couple of weeks. One, we have the Co-op Advertising ebook that you can actually sell. If you don't have a product and you don't have a service, you still want to be a part of the Co-op Advertising Group, you can sell that. You get 50%, like I said, of the profits. If you don't know anything about affiliate marketing, I suggest that you do some research on it so you know exactly how do I promote a product like this, what do I need to do. The other thing that you want to do, and keep in mind, if you're a part of Co-op Advertising, you're already kind of helping yourself in a way. Now, I do recommend that you have a website a blog